Well, hello everybody. Let me know how the music is just over my voice, because I am not quite sure about the levels yet, since it's the first time we've had some stream music. So let me know if this voice level is okay, and if the music's too loud over me. And I'll adjust the settings, and then we can get into the stream. Music can be turned up a bit. What about here? Alright. How's that, guys? Are we doing alright? We've got a pretty chill kind of old, you know, perfect? Wicked. Alright, let me just connect to my server, and then I can play the intro. So, as you guys remember, last time we had a bit of an issue when we were on this server. We literally just died, and now we have to start all over. So let me just get into the intro. Bam. And here we are. Awesome. Welcome, 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 guys. So we are on VanillaREALMS again. As you can see, we have managed to get a little bit of gear-ish, but not anything else. So today we're going to do some mining, hang out together, try and make a base, since, you know, that's a thing, and we should have done it already, but apparently we went on to bigger and better things, and well, we should just stick to the natural order of things somehow. So, okay. Welcome, 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 guys. Hello, Baker. Hello, Bendomion. Hello, Pikachu Girl. Whoops. Back to the game. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me this fine Sunday morning for some chilled out Minecraft. I do appreciate your company. And so we pretty much did this in the last episode, this lovely pen for our sheep and chicken, and we were going to get some piggies, I believe, or some cows or something in this one. And then we decided to go off adventuring, and the adventure ended in our death and loss of all of our awesome stuff, including our wonderful gift from Mr. G himself, which was the elytra. So we've now lost the elytra, so a trip to the end is probably going to be in store for us very shortly. salty sticks to snack on and pop drink. Well, I am glad that this stream runs at the right time for you, Baker. It is very, very early here in Australia, but it is a nice overcast day. And I'm ready to start it off with some Minecraft. Okay, so down here in the mine, let's just drop down. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we've actually still got stuff to make a pickaxe, because we lost all those too. Oh man, I think we're literally legit gonna have to start everything all over again. Alright, let's see if we've got some stuff in our in our smeltery furnace thing. That's right. I think we may have to go upstairs and check if we have any iron, because did I just miss the iron, or do I legit not have any left? I legit don't think I have any left, guys. Hey Maury, how are you going? Thanks for joining the stream. We are restarting here on VanillaREALMS. I don't even think I have enough iron for an iron pick at the moment, so we're going right back to the beginning. Oh man, guys, like, you have no idea. This is insane. Like, considering we were constructing concrete and, you know, angel investments, massive mall, and we don't even have a house. This is a little bit off kilter for most Minecraft people. Okay, cool. We've got some iron in this chest. Do we have any diamonds for a diamond pick? Absolutely not. Okay. Infinity for a bow. That sounds good because then I'll be able to defend myself. But it looks like we're stuck with an iron pick for today. Alright. Let's make this thing. Do I have anything in these? Cactus green. Cactus green. Okay. So I have a stick. I have one stick. I need 2 sticks. I didn't even have enough sticks, guys. This is nuts. Alright, let's make a pick. Okay. Actually, let's make 2. Because I'm gonna need them. Alright. Wicked. So, hello! Thank you very much for liking and retweeting, Christopher. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hello, SK. Nice to see you this fine Sunday morning. Everyone, hello. There are 8 people watching. I am so grateful. Thank you for all the retweets. It is definitely appreciated. Alright, vertigo. Let's go into our strip mines. One of them. I think we've gone quite far down this one. So let's start a brand new strip mine. Oh guys, we don't have any torches. This is gonna be bad. Oh, I've got wood, but do I have enough coal? I've got flint here. Did you guys see coal upstairs? Oh, I don't want to keep going up and down stairs. Oh no, we've got plenty of torches. Okay. Oh, and maybe I should take that water bucket too. Okay. Oh wow, sounds like you've got a really awesome setup, Baker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so everyone always has this like a different way to mine, and I can't not mind. And I find it like really kind of fascinating to go through people's stuff. Like when they mine, like I like to go through their strip mines just to see how they do it. I do the poke hole method. How do you guys mine in Minecraft? Do you guys just like full on clear stuff out? Well, thank you. People can retweet or not retweet at their leisure, but it's all good with me. I'm just happy that you guys are here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I poke every like 3. And then I just dig as far as I can. So you guys tell me how you mine. Like, do you strip mine? What level do you mine at? I always prefer 11 because then I at least have the opportunity to avoid the lava lakes. Because I don't particularly like the lava lakes. That should be there. Oh, there we go. Let's do some mining. How many resources do you guys think I am going to get, by the way? Oh, we've got some redstone. Not that we're short on redstone, but we might as well pick it up while we're here. Let's go all the way down here, put a thing there. Let's grab some of this. Oh, diamonds already! Ah! Yes! Just what we needed, guys. We definitely needed some diamonds. And lapis, sounds good. Oh, and iron, this was like the mother lode in here. Sweetness. I just plow through a tunnel, hey? You clear it away. Oh, you can always use the blocks. You idiot, you rarely play survival. Hey Hover Guy, thank you for lurking. I don't mind. I actually seem to have a lot of lurkers in my streams, and I'm all good. I just tend to kind of ramble around. Now, we don't really want this granite, so let's just kind of clear up any spaces that maybe mobs could spawn, and then just, yeah, fill this wall in. I don't mind. I don't really need the granite. So, let's just poke further down here and have a look-see and see if there are any other things that we could grab. Nope. Okay, let's move on. You cleared away, yep. Woo, diamonds! Well, that was fortuitous, I think. And some coal, some more iron. This is great. It seems that it was the right decision to go the opposite way to my other strip mine. Because in that one, it was super duper hard to get, like, anything. It took me quite a while before I hit any kind of resources. It was like I was mining for like an hour in there. And I apologize, you guys, because, you know, mining is super duper boring. But it's kind of a necessity at this point because I legit lost absolutely everything. Like, I went out adventuring with everything on me, which was, I know, really dumb. But remember, I'm usually a creative builder. I'm not really a survival player. I do like making machines and stuff, but when I do play survival, I play survival in modded or lightly modded, and I usually focus heavily on farming. So all this combat stuff is extremely new to me, and yeah, I'm kind of just like, probably not the best player in the universe, and that probably will trigger some people, I'm pretty sure. But it's okay. Alright. I'm so stupid. This is the way that I'm going. Alright. Let's remember what we're actually doing. There we go. I forgot that it wasn't a poke hole that we did that on. Alright. So, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3. The next one is our poke hole. Oh, more iron. Sounds great. Let's put some cobble here. And let's grab some iron. Sweetness. Alright. Iron. Alright. 3 height blocks between tunnels. Oh, okay. Very cool. Yeah, I mine as I go, because otherwise my tunnels look awful and my OCD is like epically triggered. So it kind of has to be even all the way along for me. Also, just in case anything decides to spawn, we'll close our door. And okay, so how is everyone else's day been? How are we going? Like, I know that everyone has probably watched mine, the Minecon Earth stream, which is awesome, by the way. Can someone tell me, because I have not checked, which mob did everyone vote for and which one actually won? You like the background music? Well, thank you very much. It's kind of jazzy and laid back, and I really enjoy it. But then again, if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I tend to put some funk in those videos anyway, because it's kind of my jam. I do like other forms of music too, but just on this kind of channel, I really do enjoy some chill stuff. Oh, let's put some gravel in here. Whoops. Right, okay. Let's do some more poke holes. I'm nearly out. I'm really gonna have to go and put, oh, we got some more redstone, so let's go down again. Put that there, we'll mine this out. So, we're probably gonna have to go back and smelt some iron. Just so that we can... Ugh, diorite. Okay. I'm biased against diorite. I feel like I might be like Iskel's best friend because of that, because it's just like diorite. Let's go back and I don't know why it did that. Okay, let's go back and put some of this iron ore in our furnace, just so we can go back into the mine and save some time. So iron ore. Okay. Let's also put some of our other stuff in. We'll just put some redstone and we'll put our diamonds and lapis in there as well. I'll probably ditch the that, but we always need wood, so we'll kind of bring this just in case. Alright. Don't really need the dirt. The diorite can go away. Okay. You seem avoid to see a recap if I missed it. Yeah. You hate diorite too? I think a lot of people hate diorite. I know that in some texture packs it can look really cool, but just not for the most part vanilla or anything close to vanilla. Yeah, but that's in my opinion. I mean, if someone, like, I just want to see a build that really makes use of it where it doesn't actually look like bird poop. Because that's totally a thing, right? Like, it does look like bird poop. And like, as much as I like mixing textures and the whole modern thing where something like diorite could look really cool, I haven't been able to really get it to look cool. So yeah, I mean, I know there's probably some builders who can totally do it though, and I reckon that's awesome. Yes, coal. So coal's always good. We've got a massive vein up here. Okay. I'm just gonna stop and read chat for a second. Oh, it makes you feel sick. Like any of those stone types. If I mine it, you have to burn it. Yeah, voted C. B sounds cool though. Yeah, I didn't get to vote because, you know, I was asleep. So, I did kind of want, like, I was torn between B and C as well. I like the idea of how useful C would be, but I think most people were really into the idea of that flying mob. As far as like us talking about it in Discord earlier, before I actually went to bed. All right, now is this a poke hole? This is a poke hole. Let's put a thing here. Whoops, I don't want to go up there. I just want to pokey McPoke hole in here. Alright, there's nothing in there. Okay. Let's go back here. So, yeah, I liked the idea of being able to disenchant. So, like, mechanically, that sounds pretty cool. But, you know, we don't really, know what items could come of each mob and stuff, and I liked the idea that maybe there could be a mod that someone puts out, or even in-game, that you could possibly put a saddle on mob B and then ride it around as another way of flying. No, it's alright, Bendo. Don't even worry about it. So, but yeah, like, I think mechanically C was pretty cool, but I do like the idea that we may actually get to ride Mob B. I'm hoping we could ride Mob B anyway, if we can tame it, or if it's just gonna eat us, then I guess that's fine too. But I definitely would like an animal that you could saddle and like ride. That'd be really cool. Like, that's not a horse, of course, like, I mean a flying animal, of course. Of course. Alright, let's make another pokey hole. What are you calling this mine? It'd be a second Elytra, but funner, yes. I think most people were, it was either B and C, I think, somehow. And yeah, you know, it is mining where we're kind of mining for some ore. I think we've got a bit of, like, we've got enough iron to get us through, I think, just because we did find a couple of diamonds. I'm not sure if I made an enchanting table already or not, but we're probably going to have to do some enchanting, at least somehow, to kind of make it so we just don't die, because I'm prone to excessive death. Just so you're aware. Alright, let's head back. Rideable animal in the dolphin or mob B. B mining is like strip mining but twisty. Well, it's that basically it is like strip mining, because this is your strip mine here, but it's the poke hole method. Basically what the poke hole method does, 1, 2, 3. The poke hole method, oops, there was some iron up there. The poke hole method basically exposes ores for you, and when you find them, you just kind of keep going until you don't see any more. So if you like, it's basically ores spawn in like chunks of 4, so it's more likely that if you leave 3 and then poke hole and then 3 then poke hole, you'll actually expose the most surface area without, you know, a whole crap ton of mining. Yeah, poke hole, you know, you it's a little hole and you're basically just poking it. I mean, it's a thing. I swear it's a thing, right? Like, poke hole mining. You poke holes in the walls of your mine, and the only time you actually mine mine it is if you see an ore. So we've just hit a lot of ores in this direction. So normally you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is where you'd mine. So you put a torch down and you go poke, 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 and if you don't see anything, like, then you just go to the next one and then you poke a hole there. And again, if you don't see anything, you just keep going this way. Like, it's alright. I have weird names for things, guys. Like seriously, I do. Like, on the top, like, this is gonna sound really weird, but on the top of my toilet where you push the buttons, I don't know how to say it any other way other than my buttons are sticky outy buttons, because sometimes the buttons on the top of the thing are flat and then you push them in, so I call them a pushy inny button. But mine stick up and then you push them down, so I call them a sticky outy button. But I don't know any other way to describe it. So, there's that. Oh, we've got a decent amount of iron. I am super duper happy about that. So, let's have a look. See, we've got quite a bit of redstone, a fair amount of lapis, some gold. Okay, sounds good to me. I'm having fun. Look at all the redstone. We've got loads of redstone down there hanging out. We'll throw some cobble in there. Okay, so I think we're good for being able to make a set of tools now, which is good because we've got a pickaxe. Now we need to make an axe. Oh no, I need to actually make some sticks first. Stick shortages everywhere. Okay, alright, let's make an iron shovel. We're gonna need it. An axe. Okay, we need a hoe too. What else do we need? A sword. A sword would be a good idea. There we go. Even though I'm really bad at using a sword. Alright. So, we've got tools. Tools is a good thing. That we can cross off the list. Yeah. When you have nothing, this mining technique is super duper effective and efficient. I like it a lot. You call those buttons buttons? A flat thing with sticky outy buttons that you press in. No. I'm a mechanical keyboard enthusiast. So, like, mechanical keyboards are just, you know, they're keyboards. But, you know, you can have ergo keyboards, split keyboards. You know, you have different kinds of switches. Like that's different. But when it's something that I can't actually find an accurate descriptor for, is it nearly nighttime or is it nearly dawn? Is it dawn or nighttime? I can't tell. I think it actually might have just been. Okay, we're in daytime, so that's okay. Right. So, but, oh my god. But no, it was undefinable. Just saying. Okay, it was undefinable. Oh no, there's a zombo. Come here, zombo. I know this is looking for trouble, but I don't want him hanging around my jazz. Ugh. Okay, come on. Yay! Look, I didn't get hit. Normally I get hit. Yay! I am not incompetent today. Oh, just wait though. Just you wait and I will be incompetent. So I think what we should do now is probably myrtleize some chickens and then add some more of these Eggos into the mix so that we can replenish them. Yes. Aha. That's right. Die for my dinner. Die, I say. Hopefully this ends up being alright. We need a flaming sword so they can just... Or I still need to make a KFC machine, that's true. Just, you die. Alright. Let's... Ah! I want to know what keeps doing that. I don't actually press escape there. Alright. Let's see if we can get some chicky-doos back in the go. You merchandise, don't push my sticky outy buttons. Oh no! I knew telling stories as story time with Boxle would just legitimately come back to bite me in the bum. Oh my god, guys. But no, like, but I do that. I make up a bunch of words for stuff if there's no way that I can actually accurately describe it. So don't push my sticky outy buttons. Why don't I use seeds? Well, I could use seeds. I just want to get rid of the eggs at this point, basically. I do need to keep a hold of some of them so that we can make our never-ending KFC machine. But for now, I just don't want an overflowing stack, like chest of eggs, because I mean the server stays on when I'm not on it. So, because it's a creator community server, so these guys will be generating eggs no matter what I do. So it's, yeah, I kind of just don't want to overload on eggs at this point. So that's why I'm just kind of getting rid of some and replenishing the chicky doos while I'm at it. Can you? Probably not. I don't know what egg trick shots are. Someone explain that to me. You explain that to me. I'm curious to know what they are, because, you know, I'm old and stuff. So I think we might be good on having replenished the chickens that we murderized, but we only have 2 little stackies of eggs then, so we'll just kind of, oops, sorry chickie, oops, I did it again. I don't like murderizing tiny chickens, but you know, I'm a KFC baron, so we need to make sure that we're at least putting them in a tiny space somehow for efficiency. Alright, cool. Random distances and heights and attempt to throw them in cool ways. Okay, so basically an egg is just a replacement for a basketball then. Gotcha. Okay, come here, eggos. They can go in there. Right, so we killed 20 chickens, and we got some feathers to make some arrows, so that'll be good. Let's take out this cactus green, put some chicken in here. Cactus green can go, with the other cactus green, which will be over in the building chests. I believe the cactus green goes in here. So, what do we have? We've got some white concrete powder, which will be great because we can wander off and build stuff with that up on the hill. So that'll be nice. And we've got a bunch of different woods, so I think we'll go for dark oak, acacia, and some white concrete for our build of our Boxle. Is this the server? No, this isn't my server. This is VanillaREALMS. So it's a creator community server. So run by Mr. Hammer himself, so that is great, and Mr. Greg is an admin there too. So we all play with a couple of other creators like Captain Mike and that on this server, and we create videos and other content, which is awesome. So yeah, but this isn't my server. Our server will our server will be up and running very shortly though, and that will be a Patreon server. So so that's in the works, and exciting, we actually have our host now. It's all set up. It'll be available soon enough, I promise. We're going to be moving all of that over very shortly and doing the command blocks. So let's get some chicken on us, because I really don't like beetroot in real life, and all I'm doing is sitting here eating it in Minecraft, and we do have an enchanting table, that's good too. Okay, so I don't really want to eat too much of it, and I suppose I can take these eggs here, and we can put them in the chest over here too, because we need to start keeping stuff in the same spot. There we go. Okay. Hello Naz, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it. Yay, chicken! Chicken! I love chicken. It's like one of my favorite things in the universe to eat. Okay, so we've got some food. We've got some tools. We have wood. We have the technology. Okay. And we have some concrete powder, which we're going to need to turn into... Oh, there's some iron. I didn't even have to... Oh, guys. Guys. Look. Look. I have, like, over a stack of iron and wool sitting here. I didn't even need to do all that mining. Oh! Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go like faceplant in a hole. Yeah, okay. Let's switch handaroos and go over to our little concrete pool. And let's grab some concrete up. Alright. We're probably going to be uploading it because all of the mods can be got from CurseForge, so they're all CurseForge mods. So yes, we will be releasing the mod pack to be available by CurseForge, but also you'll be able to download all the mods, like the pack of mods. Like I'll have a link to it from my website with the list of mods and everything. So there will be a server page on the website and you can download it directly there if you want to install it yourself. Or you can legit just open up the Twitch Curse app and grab the mod pack from there once it's approved. All I've got to do really now is the artwork for it, and hopefully we should be able to submit it. But yeah, it should be pretty easy either way. We've got a couple of options for those who don't use, you know, Twitch Curse, and if they just want to download it themselves. And we also just have a list if you want to go to CurseForge and download the mods individually as well. So lots and lots and lots of options for you guys to get the mods. There's not too many of them anyway, but you know, some of them are a little bit obscure, that are like dependency libraries and that kind of stuff. So it's just much easier if you either get it off Curse or just download the whole pack in a zip file from the website. And of course all of the creators will be credited if we do that. So yes, I'm so super excited about this. Now I know this is kind of boring watching me sit here and mine concrete, but it's a necessary evil, I think. There's been some super awesome developments with the Patreon server though, and hopefully I'll be adding a couple of streams where I am building the post office and stuff like that for you guys. But yeah, it's pretty much nearly all sorted. So, but everyone voted for VanillaREALMS today, so, oops, this is concrete. We're just remining the same stuff now. That's not good. Okay. Aha! We should have 64 white concrete. Sweet. Let's put this in here. Alright. Let's do another one. So, yeah, like there's lots and lots of exciting stuff in... Oh, my pickaxe ran out. It's okay. We've got, apparently, I've got just an entire surplus of iron, like, laying around. So we can go and make another one, but jeez. Jeez Louise, guys. I can't believe I actually did that. Like, I went mining for iron to make tools and had, like, all that iron just kind of hanging around. Alright. Oh, that's alright, Baker. We're planning mod pack updates because we're waiting on a couple of other things to actually update to 1.12.1 as well. So the server won't be 1.12.2, just so everyone's aware. It's 1.12.1 just because of the mods we're using, because the server is lightly modded. And yeah, there'll be that. So I mean, we're using, I think, forestry, chisel and bits. We're using storage drawers, we're using Pam's Harvest Craft, we've got Natura in there as well, so there's lots and lots of awesome building things. So we've got X-tones, so you can colour, you can do all sorts of stuff with coloured blocks. We've got Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod in there, so it's really about building and getting different kinds of woods, and because I think most of our players are builders. In that kind of sense, so I'm super duper stoked to see what you guys actually end up making. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to get done by zomberts. We need to. They're rude dudes around here. A work trial tomorrow. Oh, awesome, Benno. I hope you. Good luck. Good luck. Not just because of that, but I mean everyone who wants to go out and get a job. I always say definitely good luck. I hope that you get it, because yeah, finding work in like is super duper hard, and it can be nerve-wracking and really anxiety kind of inducing for a lot of people when they have to go meet a potential employer and try and, you know, show off the best parts of themselves. And a lot of people can get really down if they don't get it. So I really do hope you do get it and that, you know, everything goes well. Yay! What are you, like, if it's not too personal, what are you applying for? What are you applying for? Let me know. Because for the most part, I sit around and I make stuff, like I make graphics. That's what I do for a living. So I pretty much sit around and make videos, do graphics and creative stuff. Oh, why does it keep doing that? There's something that keeps trying to steal window focus from me, I think. I don't like that. Oh, guys. But so much exciting stuff happening here at the like Boxle headquarters though. Like, if you guys have been hanging out on Discord, you guys would have seen my studio revamp picture. I think I only posted one, but I actually have a top-down filming setup for games and card games and stuff like that now, just sitting next to me. So yeah, we're having some really fun times here. So I'm actually recording this. It's the first recording from the newly redesigned studio, and so I'm having a super awesome time. And if you guys do want like studio updates and stuff, or any other kind of pictures or whatever, I can definitely throw some of those up on Discord, or even up as a Patreon update, or on Twitter if you guys want to have a look at those. Restricting chisel and bits, like you have to earn it. Are you still planning that? Yes, if we can get the command blocks to do what we need them to do. I need to, like, Mr. G is the one that kind of is all Uber and stuff on that. So I'm kind of relying on whether or not like he thinks he can do it. If we can, we will, because I do think that like earning chisel and bits, because chisel and bits can cause a lot of lag on a lot of servers if people don't know how to build with it, or not even if they don't know how to build with it, but it just can cause a lot of lag. And some people just like to leave bits everywhere, and sometimes just build rude things, and I don't think any of my patrons would do any of that, but we thought it would be really cool to have like a server mini event and a special title to give to people who build really cool stuff, kind of like a reward to, you know, make pretty stuff, I guess, because even me, I need motivation to just not like to try and up my building game too, because obviously on the server, you know, I'm used to building really small things, and I kind of am trying to step out of my comfort zone and be a little bit more ambitious. And I think things like chisel and bits really do motivate builders, just because you can add awesome kinds of detail and stuff. So we're gonna try and have like a server mini event and a special title still, and if we can't do it, then we'll still have the mini events anyway, but we'll figure out something else to do with that. So cafe in town. Ooh, cafe is good. Like, cafes are fun to work in though, and you know, you meet a lot of people in cafes. You'd be surprised at like how many people are just kind of like really curious in cafes and stuff. So but yeah, like honestly, Maury, at this point, as I said, we were kind of thinking that we could do something, you know, big and awesome with it, if we can manage it. If we can't, then I suppose that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool too. I'm just trying to be chill about things. Otherwise, I think I might just be freaking out. So the reason why I'm heading up here, guys, is because I thought that we'd have our base built into the side of this hill, kind of like a penthousey type thing, like a mountain getaway. Like, there's this kind of space in here, and I thought we could have a deck that kind of wraps around this area so that we can look down over our I suppose domain, if you're like, you know, domain, once we get rid of all these pesky trees. Yay for deforestation. And please don't think I endorse it, but you know, I am a tycoon on this server, or at least I was beginning to be a tycoon before I died and lost my fortune, which is rather humbling, may I say. You know, it's rather humbling. So we're gonna build up here, I think, somewhere. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this hill? Ooh, we've got a big hole. I wonder how big is the hole? It's a fairly big hole. I suppose, I mean, we could put something in the hole. Like a secret entrance to my evil doom cave. We should make an evil doom cave. You guys tell me in chat if we should make an evil doom cave entrance in this hole. That's a super duper secret, just between you, me, and the rest of the internet. Because, you know, secret doom hole. Destroy the trees! Yes, they must be destroyed and then put in neat orderly rows and farmed. I'm a conservationist in the sense that I will relocate the trees and use them to my advantage as opposed to letting them run wild and free. Alright, I'm thinking a doom cave would be really good, but we first need to build a Boxle, or at least something akin to a Boxle in the side of this mountain. No respiration needed, except for the fact that, you know, we can actually drown. That's also a thing. So, okay, pickaxe. Now, we need some platforms, and I think we're gonna use, I think we'll build first, platform later. So let's build a crafting bench, because we need one up here. Okay, crafting bench, dun 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 dun, and we'll turn one of these into a big thing of, and then we're gonna use some slabs, I guess. So we'll do some slabs. All right, let's organize this bar, and we'll also need some acacia wood, achacha wood. Okay. Maybe make my doom cave into a volcano and put my base beside it, or is that too cliche? I think it might be a little bit too cliche since I'm a corporate tycoon. So everything has to look really nice and space age, I think. You know, in that kind of weird, retro-futuristic, like, you know, welcome to Boxle Corporation, where we make a better future for you today. You know that like really creepy voice that they do in like old sci-fi movies? That kind of like corporate tycoon kind of jazz. I think is probably the best way to describe it. It's like, it's really unnerving and creepy. Add a Star Destroyer. Star Destroyer. Well, considering Angel Investments is the joint venture between Mr. Greg himself and me, we are planning another joint secret Doom headquarters. But you guys will have to wait and see about that one. I'm thinking that we build with slabs to conserve treeness. Just because, and then we'll kind of do that later, because normally I would just go ham with regular blocks and only use slabs where I need them, but resources are limited when I'm not playing like with automatic tree farms and all sorts of other stuff that I normally like to play with. So Vanilla's a super challenge for me. Like when I have to make all my big redstone contraptions and I don't have the infrastructure for those redstone contraptions yet, it makes me sad there that I can't just be amazing and I have to build myself up from nothing. But that is just the way of survival. And I believe that's the life I've chosen here on the vanilla server. So I think it's a good idea to have a deck that kind of wraps around. Make its platform out. Total Recall. Bubble domes. New water physics might be nice for item elevators and stuff. I actually haven't even looked. What's going on with the? Oh, let's go down and sleep. What's going on with the water physics? Did they make something new with it? Tell me, update me, let me know all the things. I wish to have information. Anything I can use to my advantage at this point is good, really, considering we are starting from scratch. Rooney. They pass around water now. Okay. Slabs no longer block it. Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. It might be good for water streams and stuff. Items float up now as well. Wow. That's cool. So, yeah, that might be... There may be some new water streams and all that kind of stuff coming out. I might have to keep an eye out on Asuma's channel if he decides to do some stuff. Because I always like watching Asuma for that kind of stuff. Because he always really goes in depth and has well thought out tutorials, as I like to say. They always sound like they're like a train tutorial. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love Asuma. He's awesome. So yeah, no, that sounds pretty freaking cool though. Tutorials. I don't know. I just find X to be funny, but I think I also share in early X's plight of being ridiculously monotone, because I identify with that, because when I listen back to some of my old build tutorials, can I just say that I am extremely monotone, like extremely monotone, and I just try, I'm like, they're going, are you, wow, do I actually sound like that when I'm trying to teach people? I could fall asleep to my own voice. Oh my god. And it's really funny because I'm so super animated in real life, but in my tutorials I just sound like I'm half dead and or like some kind of robot. We all started monotone. Oh well, I'm hoping that my personality comes and shines through. I'm like, yes. But yeah, no, I'm super happy to kind of be hanging out and doing stuff. In terms of like, I hope my voice has gotten a little bit better since I've been kind of streaming a little bit more. The fiery block from there on the seafloor, it makes a pillar of bubbles and makes items sink. Magma block makes bubbles? That's awesome! Oh my god, that would be so cool for like we now need to build some kind of evil underwater base or something, you know, just so we can have like piles, like pillars of bubbles or something. Like, oh, maybe we could do that in this penthouse or something. Okay, we've got a fairly large platform here. I think maybe, how do I feel about it? I'm not sure how I feel about it. We're doing okay though. Boats will start to break. Oh wow. I'm just imagining now that it's just like you put a water source up the top and you use them as like pillars inside the evil doom cave or something. I reckon that would be really awesome. So thank you for telling me about why are you floating in the air. I don't like, no, just leaves. Sorry, Captain Distracto interferes, or Captain OCD interferes with my ability to process if I don't clear the leaves. Okay, so but yeah, no, I think it'd be really cool, like a really cool aesthetic for the Doom Cave. Just saying. So I'm thinking that sounds pretty cool. So basically what we're doing right about now is just making our platform come out here, because we're gonna have like this super duper like sleek, pointy kind of, you know, spire thing, I guess, out here. And then I'm thinking that what we can do is cut back into the mountain and make a really cool, like, modern type of shape with the white concrete. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is maybe have one part be a deck, but have this pillar, like, maybe go all the way through. Like, if we make a pillar up here. Like this. Also, oh my god, guys, we've almost been streaming for an hour. I can't believe that. How time flies. So, I was thinking that we could make, you know, like, I'll just injure myself as I come back here. Like, make a modern pillar that comes down here. Alright, have fun at work. Thanks for joining the stream, as... thank you so much for coming. As always, I appreciate it. I hope work isn't too taxing today. Okay, so I think I'm going to need to somehow figure out where I put this. Is that in line? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Swish bang boom. Alright, let's get up under here and grab those two slabs out then. There we go. And we'll put these in here. So, and then this is the way it'll connect to the ground and, you know, look like it's not some kind of space age floaty thing. Which, I mean, we could do a space age floaty thing. Kind of like a weird... Hello, Mr. Block. Get out of my face. We could do a weird space age floaty thing. Which would look cool, but we would have to, like, put some jet engines or something on it. So, let's go over here and have a look-see. Oh, my mouse pad just came out from under my mouse. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I think we can work with that. Finally, use different aquariums without guardians as fish. Nice. That's pretty cool. Alright. So I think this will be a really cool pillar to have. I also think that having like another one kind of might be cool. And you know, it comes across like this kind of like, so it looks like these really cool like white concrete, like, I don't know, industrial beacon type stuff that we can just kind of hook straight into the mountainside, and maybe we might end up having to do some landscaping to get the mountain to do what we want it to do. So that means we might have to go and grab some dirt from elsewhere, but I don't mind that. So we should be able to jump down now and see where this is going. Oops, we've already used a stack of concrete, guys. This stuff like goes like you wouldn't believe. We might actually have to go back into the mines to grab gravel and go to a mining desert to grab some sand. Alright, so I think actually this is the area where we're gonna connect it up, soars. So here, I think, will be, oops, Lag City. We're in Lag City. Welcome to being an Australian who likes to play video games, where we all live in Lag City. Lag City. I just like the music seems to coincide, as if it's a Lag City is a really lovely place to live, but really it's like a scummy underbelly of horrificness that no one loves. Okay, so we've got some basic infrastructure in place. Let's grab this out and put these back here. So I think we can make this look really cool with a big front face of like glass or something, and like rails and pillory type stuff. At least, yes, 100,000 kilometers away from the server host, and your ping is rarely under 100. Try rarely under 300, and you'd be more accurate. And I mean, I've got NBN. Like, I've got super blazing NBN, like uber NBN, and I'm still having trouble for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Welcome. Australians have a horrible time on the internet. And not only that, getting a Minecraft host with a server in Australia costs you an arm and a leg. So we usually have to, even when we want to play on our own server, we usually have to put up with a host that's overseas anyway. Like the Patreon server is not an Australian hosted server, mostly because we have such an international community here that that it just makes more sense to try and get a location that's good for everyone. So my Patreon server is hosted in New York. The ideal location for everyone, including Australians, would have been LA, but I couldn't get a good enough RAM, like RAM deal, I suppose, you know, for the money. So I wanted to make sure that we had a load of RAM and unlimited players, a dedicated like static IP and domain hookup, so that everyone could just type in an address rather than having to load an IP every single time. So yeah, I suppose, like, you know, there was a lot of compromises that were made, but I mean, Australians on my server can get around about 200, well, 179 to 200 ping, which is okay. I mean, it's livable, considering we usually have much higher ping rate than that. So, yeah, you know, it was the best compromise for all. People from Europe can get a decent ping to it as well. Obviously, Americans will always get a decent ping to it because it's hosted in America, but that's just where the fiber lines crossed over on the international fiber map. Oh no, you have Telstra. That's not great, Bendo. Yeah. I feel bad now. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. And Naz. Okay, recap when you get back, Bendo. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be doing too much at the moment. And Naz, you live in New York. Well, look at that. You become a patron. You'll have really great ping. Okay, so I think it's time that we get the floor in a little bit of a better condition. So, yeah, as you guys can see, for the most part, we're just trying to build something that's akin to a base. If you have any suggestions, like, or ideas that you'd like to see happen, please do let me know in a YouTube chat. That would be awesome. Because I always think that streams are kind of like a collaborative process between me and my buddies, which is you guys, by the way, FYI, for those who don't know, that I consider you my buddies and my pals. You are. And so I always kind of like to hear what you guys think about stuff. I mean, obviously we're going to clear this back and kind of... Oh my god, something does keep stealing focus. That's not okay. You really suck at building, but you're more of a tech guy. Yeah, but Naz, like, everyone's got, you know, their things that they're good at and the things that they're not quite so good at, if you know what I mean. Like, do I like that? I'm not sure. You know, like, we all have that. Like, I'm okay as a builder. Like, everyone kind of looks at me as a builder, but, like, I really like to redstone it up. It's just most people don't see me when I redstone it up, so and like when I make massive farms and stuff, so I kind of am trying to do a bit of everything, since I usually only put myself out there in terms of making tiny little build tutorials. And as you can see, I'm kind of wiffly-waffly as I design things. I don't usually have a really good idea. I don't pre-design. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go along, trying to see what would look cool. Okay, so we've got some... I want to incorporate some acacia wood, I think. I really like this palette. I think it looks cool. But I just kind of am figuring out where I want to stick it. Whether I make kind of like a acacia pillar so it appears kind of cool from the top and the back. Kind of like, the best thing about modern building is you just gotta kind of stick shapes places, and sticking shapes places tends to eventually look good. So eventually, hopefully, maybe look good. Okay, so let's go down the hill or over to another tree. and kind of have a looky-loo at this. Do you guys say that? Have a looky-loo? Or is that just an Australianism? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good actually. I'm happy with that orange stripe. We're gonna have to use the acacia wood pretty sparingly, I think. Just because, like, that mine down there is so eye-bleedingly orange. Because I was just like, this is the only wood I have. When I made it, I was like, what wood do I have? Acacia wood. Okay, well, we'll make it out of acacia and spruce wood. And it is a glorious eyesore. So, yeah. What did you miss? Hey, Ramo, you missed, we built some stuff. Well, we're building some stuff. We did some mining, and we killed some chickens. So, like, you haven't missed too much. Other than that, I've been rambling as per usual. So, again, not much to miss there, but you can always rewatch the stream if you're interested in said ramblings. We talked about the new Minecraft mobs that released, that ended up getting voted into the stream today, which was super cool, I think. It's like Mob B, that flying mob. As I said, I really think it would be awesome if we could saddle it and ride it. And looky-loo is an Australianism. Thank you, Louisa. I thought it was, but you know, you never know really. We're gonna need to clear some of this dirt out too, I think. Let's grab some of this out. Also, I will work on adding more songs to this stream playlist, but if you guys let me know if you like the kind of chill retro vibes that are being laid down, let me know, because it was either this or it was like an 80s feel, but I thought the funk kind of was just nice, if you know what I mean. I like the funk. The funk is awesome. Okay, so we need some acacia wood back in here. So I'll work on getting some more funk in here for you guys to listen to. Alright. Let's get some dirt out and we'll put our white pillar down here as well. Pick up our cobble and stuff. Okay. So we have the start of something really cool. I think we should leave at least 5 gap for a nice window, and maybe we could put a larger deck out onto here, or some nice, like, grandiose steps. You know, like, something really cool. Telstra, issues all the time. I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another pillar. Okay, so I think we'll do another 2, maybe. Or maybe no, but maybe another 1, and then we'll make it symmetrical, because my brain requires symmetry. So we'll put another orange stripe there, and then another 2 here. So that's the pattern we've got going. I think that looks good. Rank. So let's nerd pole up and hope that these are level. They look level. They look level. I think they are. So that shouldn't be too bad. We are definitely going to have the opportunity to have a doom cave down there. That looks pretty. That's pretty cool. Either that, or we could literally just build multi-levels straight under. But I liked the evilness of a doom cave. All right. Whoop whoop whoop. So everybody, you guys like you guys know, right, that Christmas is coming up and everything like that. Like in my family, Christmas, like, presents and stuff aren't like a super big deal. We kind of only give kids under 15, because there are so many even in one half of my family that it's kind of impractical to keep buying people presents throughout their entire life, because, like, there are like 50 grandkids you know, for my mum, there's like 50 grandkids, in terms of, you know, how many people are in my family. So it's kind of like, you get presents when you're a kid. But I know that you guys probably are different to my family. So what are you guys looking forward to in terms of Christmas stuff? Actually, that should stop there. Okay, so what are you guys looking forward to? Does it ever stress me out? How long it takes to build something? Well, yeah, actually, to be honest, I do get pretty stressed out about how long it takes me to build stuff, but I'm trying to work on that, because, like, you guys sit here and you kind of like watch my streams and stuff, and to me, like, I feel like I should hurry up a lot, like, because it does take ages to build something, but I'm just trying to, for the most part, be chill about it. Because it seems as though, like, everyone knows it takes time to build stuff. Like, we can't build things uber instantly, and I can't edit to make it nice and quick like I do in my tutorials. So I just am trying to kind of accept the ness that is the stress of building stuff. Like, for me, I just hope that you guys enjoy the ride, and I try and... Oh my god, I almost died! So, okay, well, this is great. Now I'm stuck in a hole, and it's nighttime. I think I should probably eat to heal. That would be a smart thing to do, B. But yeah, no, I do stress out about how long it takes me to do stuff. But as I said, I am trying to kind of be a little bit more chill about it. Just because, you know, you guys understand that it takes time to build stuff. And I'm trying to just chill stream for the most part and stress less. Because I think it's more fun when I'm not like stressing out or freaking out or something like that. We'll get back to this giant hole later. I now need to make a terrifying run for it down to my area, and hopefully not die from skeletons and other mobs. All right, let's go. Let's make a run for the bed. Oh, there's a zombie. Let's try and dodge it. Let's hope there's no skellies. Skellies are like the bane of my existence. All right, let's go. Let's go. And hopefully the zombies won't myrtleize my face, and hopefully there's no creepers. Run to the bed! Run to the bed! Nuke! Okay. Even on a computer it takes ages to build, don't worry about it. I'm like, I honestly haven't used Pocket. Little B has used Pocket way... Oh my god, I'm on fire! Water. It's over here. Put myself out! Oh my god! Oh, hella fail. Alright, let's heal. And sit in the water for a bit. Set a temp bed near my build. Well, actually, we should probably just move the bed up there now, to be honest. Because that's where we're going to be living. So, let's just grab up the bed and we'll move it there. And eat another chicken, I think. Oh god, that llama just scared me. I thought something was coming for me. Ah, silly llama! You scared me. So, it's looking alright up there actually at the moment, where we're starting to look like there's some kind of build up there. Which is good, because that's the whole goal of today's stream, is to build stuff. So I'm happy about that. It's like therapy, finding out what to do is more stressful. I knew what I had to do. It's just a pretty big and daunting task when, like, you were sitting there building a giant mall and you still hadn't built your own base, and well, yeah, it's a bit like that. So let's just whack a bed down here for now, and we'll move this too. It's just daunting when you have a whole bunch of stuff that you need to do, as well, like when you've lost everything. So like I never even bothered making a base. I just went and started on the massive Mesa project here on the server, and yeah, that kind of backfired for me, because then I didn't have anything when I was kind of, you know, down and out after dying and not being able to get my stuff back because it was far away, and I didn't think to take a screenshot of the coordinates where I kind of died. So that was like a big learning curve for me, because, you know, survival, yay. I'm so used to having like journey map and death waypoints and stuff that it didn't even occur to me. And yeah, we ended up losing absolutely everything, even our special gifted elytra, which was really kind of sad. And yeah, so but you know, we basically just have to recoup and recover and do some basic day one Minecraft stuff and build a house. So I think what we're gonna do is, for the Doom Cave that we put down here, since it's all nicely cleared out for us and I fell down it, what we might do is we might make like a fake wall or a trapdoor, I think, in the house, so that it's kind of like, or maybe like a redstone torch key kind of secret, uber secret bookcase entrance or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool to do. And we could then go into the secret Doom Cave. That sounds pretty cool. 1.3. Oh, okay, when Pocket came out, and then console. Right, okay. See, I've never played it on console, and I've never played it on Pocket. I've only ever played it on PC, and even then I was kind of like late to that party. Because all of my friends who had it were playing survival, and I kind of just wanted to build creative because that was nice, and so I didn't really have anyone to play with because they were all just making stone huts and stuff, and I was kind of sitting there going, why are you like so uber over this game, guys? Like, oh my god, there's a chicken. He's watching us. Yeah, I know you can, but it's generally frowned upon to use, like by the community. It's generally frowned upon to use client-side mods on VanillaREALMS. Anything more than, you know, Optifine is kind of pushing it. Just you know, because there's creator integrity and stuff like that, and you know, being able to go find something for yourself. And do it the vanilla way, which is you know, the whole point of this server. So using client-side mods is generally frowned upon in this community. So I just tend to try and keep it vanilla as opposed to, you know, just using client-side, because yeah, that's just, it goes against the spirit of the community being totally vanilla. And besides, I mean, we're going to have journey map and stuff on the Boxle Patreon server, as well as the gravestone mod and stuff like that. So, you know, and Enderman griefing and all that is being turned off, and Enderman will always drop ender pearls and all that kind of stuff. We've done some loot table adjustments and whatever on the Boxle server. So I mean, like, there's going to be a place where I can play, you know, more to my liking, as well as more to everyone else's, kind of who's into modded, or even those who are playing modded for the first time on the Boxle Patreon server. It's not too far from vanilla, but there's a lot of conveniences, like, you know, ore excavator, like / vein miner. They're pretty much the same thing. So there's stuff like that, whereas you know, here, like on the VanillaREALMS server, it's just generally not in the spirit of the community to put on client-side mods, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So like, you know, and yeah, like as Benno said, some people find those conveniences like too easy for them. They'd rather, you know, a challenge in finding it themselves, or, you know, the risk of actually losing their stuff makes the game more fun, whereas some other people who may not, like me, who may not like mob fighting and stuff like that, who are playing on a hard mode server, may like the fact that, you know, you can go back and get your stuff and the gravestone mod is there, and so you're not always losing out if you suck at combat, which is, you know, I suck at combat, and I've never ever made it to the end of a tech mod or a tech tree or anything like that, simply because I never usually care to do those kinds of like weapons and armor and stuff like that. Like, I never really care to do those kinds of mods or go anything beyond vanilla, because that's just not my style. Usually I have a massive kind of like farming setup, and that's totally my bag, but you know, not a lot of other people, you know, do that either. So everyone plays Minecraft like uber differently, I find. Yeah. Half the people use client-side mods. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, and that's true. Like, if you, I mean, a lot of people will use client-side mods. YouTube creators, I find, a lot of the time, when we film episodes in particular, like, being able to have a cam account that flies and all of that other kind of stuff. Like, all of us here on this server are YouTube creators, so we have camera accounts that can go into spectator mode, but it's generally put down as a rule that you don't use your cam account to like view anything other than, you know, your build from above, and or film a third-person time lapse, or you know those kinds of common sense rules. So, but you know, being a creator, it is kind of, you know, some things like that are necessary just so you can make the content that you're trying to make. But now with the advent of replay mod and stuff like that, I mean, you know, you can do it without a camera account. It's just that sometimes replay mod can be very cumbersome to use in a workflow sense. So I use replay mod very sparingly, and only film certain parts or specific time lapses with it, rather than leaving it on and recording everything I do. So yeah, exactly. I still tend to use a cam account too. I have Optifine. I obviously have some resource packs that I enjoy using as well. But you know, and Schematica is really useful to help me, especially when I'm making a building tutorial, so that I can get the blocks in the right spot while building time lapses, and I don't have to go back and refilm sections a number of times. Just because it just makes it easier. So there's a very small amount of stuff that I use. I also like CMD cam as well as replay mod, because if I'm just filming a straight, you know, set of shots where I'm not really doing anything, CMD cam actually for me is the best thing to use. But again, that's just like what I use. Yeah, that replay mod does have some issues. That's the reason why I like using it sparingly, but it is a very good tool, I find. So, I mean, yeah, you just gotta find that YouTube creator kind of spot you enjoy. Let's go. Okay, look, we don't have to run away from the bed now. We can just continue building. Right, we need some more slabs for this floor. I think we've made some pretty good progress today, guys. What do you think? We're starting to build a house. Like, I've actually got, you know, half of a house going on, which is surprising for me. But we just don't want to spawn mobs on it, and I'm gonna have to cover it in torches soon. So, oh yeah, I'm actually really proud of what we've done in just under. I'm outside my house. Okay. Okay, bed. I see how it is. So I think we've done some really cool stuff today. Anyway, let's just put this floor in. And I know we've just been doing some pretty boring stuff, but I do kind of like just doing this too and hanging out with you guys, just kind of building willy-nilly around the place. Having a bit of a chill out session, chatting, shooting the breeze, talking Minecraft, doing all the stuff. So this is a little bit bigger than what I would normally build. As you can see, this is not exactly your average Boxle. I mean, it's not huge either. Like some people make absolutely massive stuff. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, oh no, I've still got 62 of these. What am I doing? Okay, let's put some more slabs in. Some people make absolutely like epic, massive builds and stuff, and for me, this is pretty big. But I mean, then again, so is the shopping mesa kind of thing. All right. Ugh, no. I really have to find out what programs decided to, you know, do that to me, actually. Alright, let's put, there we go. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Build a frame for a house and some mining. Yeah. And some mining and some killing chickens. But, you know, talking and building is different to just building on your own when you're like totally in the zone. I find that like it's really hard to kind of talk and build at the same time, or at least talk and build in a way that's efficient. Also, we don't have like efficiency tools or anything, and half the time I'm mining with a fist, so we need to put it in perspective. All right, I still think it's all right though. We're doing all right. Also, you know, I have to think about what I want to build, and half of it is me umming and ahhing or stopping. Hello, Robert. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody in chat is super friendly. If you want to say hi, they will say hi back, usually. And yeah, today we're just doing some building in Minecraft, or at least restarting, because I lost all my stuff and I actually hadn't built a base yet. So we kind of started down in that area down there, and that's where all our farms are going to be, but we're just in the middle of building kind of like a nice little penthouse, I suppose you could say. A penthouse in the mountains. I'm gonna put a massive glass roof down this way, I think, guys. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. And I think what we'll do is take this layer out and put in a kind of like a wall. But we might put a secret entrance to some kind of cave or something down that way. Realm or a single... No, it is a server, Robert. Big builds. Big kingdom, bird of prey. Oh, wow. Awesome, Maury. That sounds nuts. Yeah, no, it's not a single player map and it's not a realm. It is actually a... it's VanillaREALMS. It's a server for YouTube content creators. So you can definitely look them up and stuff like that. But yes, that's what this is. So I am playing on a server multiplayer. Okay, I think we need some glass, guys. We'll take out this part here first, and we're gonna probably need to make some stairs through the forest and maybe like a path and do some roadworks, something like that. We've got another half hour of the stream, so or 45 minutes of the stream, so I think that sounds like a pretty good goal. Let's make what? No, put that down. Put that down. We need another shovel, number one. We're probably gonna need to make a chest too. What do we need? We're probably gonna need another pickaxe soon too, but we'll just keep that kind of hanging around. And we'll need to move our stuff. So let's build a chest up here and we'll start to dump out some of our stuff. We'll just kind of, we'll just whack it up here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's fine, it's fine. Dirt, 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 dirt. Cobble, 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 cobble. Okay. And rotten flesh can go away. Alright. This music reminds you of ABBA. Well, it is kind of that era. We are kind of going for that. Like, I mean, if you listen to like the music that I've picked for most of my videos on the channel, it's all kind of funk, but I just haven't got half of it in the playlist at the moment. So I've got some in the playlist, but not all of it. I kind of just had to throw some of it together this morning. But I mean, this is the first stream we've had a soundtrack, so you guys let me know if you do enjoy the soundtrack, by the way, or like having music, or do you prefer when we basically had no background music and stuff at all. So yeah, let me know. I'm interested to know if you guys like the music, think it's cool, is something to listen to when I've decided to have brain derps, like have the brain farts and I can't speak, or I'm just thinking that I'm concentrating a little too much. Let's grab some acacia wood, put that down there, and put this here, bonk, and down there. And this one also needs to go down there. There we go. And that one can go there, and then we'll put an acacia wood block right there. Okay, so we're not doing too bad now. Country music. How many subs do you need to join, and how old do you need to be to join? For this, for VanillaREALMS, you can apply. You don't need subs, but I think everything is 16 and over. So, I believe those are the selection criteria, but usually the server is invite only, so, but you can definitely apply. And the admins will check out your application and all that kind of jazz. So, yes, they do have a Discord and everything like that, so you can definitely check that out. Okay. Yeah, it's a 16 and up. Sorry, darling. There we go. I don't think that looks too bad. What do you guys think from there? I mean, like, it's starting to look pretty fancy, just saying. That's pretty fancy over there. I think we do need like a path up to it though. And I'm kind of just wondering what to make my road out of. I do like the fact that like sidewalks and stuff seem to be mostly dark oak, which is nice. And I mean, this is, I think, yeah, this is, this probably needs to change from spruce to dark oak as well, just because it's utterly terrifying and really, really orange. But it was our starter mine, so, you know, good times, memories. I feel like Dancing Queen will come on anytime. I think the only way that Dancing Queen will ever come, like, ever be heard on this channel is if I sing it in a really, really awful, like, karaoke rendition. I mean, because all of this music I have a license to use, because I pay for a subscription service to music. That allows me to use it on YouTube. So these are all tracks that I've managed to license. But you know, otherwise, you know, I'd be getting content claimed left, right, and center. Oh. But yeah, no, and I'm definitely not going to be singing Dancing Queen anytime soon. Yes, I do. Just because I don't really, like, I went as far as I could with YouTube's library, but there's not enough music in the genre that I kind of branded this channel with, which is this kind of like retro funk type music. There's not a lot of it in YouTube's content creator library, so I went and kind of found some retro disco-y funky music online, and I bought a subscription, and now I get to use a much larger library of stuff for my videos, so that makes me happy. At the very least, I can find some funky old soul. There we go. Oh, come on! I don't want to leave like treetops hanging around, and I need to get back up to my bed. Well, thank you for subscribing, Robert. Robert is a new subscriber. Everybody, welcome him on board as a boxhead. Let me get up into bed and then I will turn around and I will greet you properly once I sleep and hopefully don't have a giant mob spawning platform on my hands where I'm meant to live. Oh, outside. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much, Robert, for subscribing. Yay! Welcome to the Boxheads. I look like I'm about to hit you with an axe. I apologize. There we go. There we go. Now I'm waving. Haha! Yay! So, yay! Welcome to the Boxheads. And now we can clear out this area here. So, yeah. I do have royalty-free music, and I do recommend it if you're a content creator and you like have a job and aren't in school and can afford it. I do really recommend Epidemic Sound. They have some really good quality tracks, pretty much for anything that you could possibly imagine. There's a lot of a lot of gamers really like dubstep. And unfortunately, I'm just not one of the doof people. I'm one of the, I really wish that they had, 1980s, like, glam rock / hair metal, and I would be all over that, but they don't really have too much of that, so I went with the funk. So, that was my reasoning. I just think funk is pretty cool. And, the kids these days, they don't appreciate the funk. The funk, son, the funk. And all that 1950s nostalgia that I definitely not old enough to have been a part of, but that enjoy regardless. So, which way should we have the entrance come up? I mean, we can make a path up here, but I'm wondering, do we have like a door over this side, or do we come straight up into, like, if I can actually learn to coordinate my fingers, come up into this part. I was thinking of putting a big window here, though, because I like it, so maybe we need to move some of this mountain over so that we can have an entrance, or we kind of, I don't know, we could have, like, a semi-staircase that comes out here, and we come up into the building that way. What do you guys think? In YouTube Library, Robert, they do have a fair bit of country music, actually. Let me just take a sip of my iced tea. Yeah, so, you guys are just kind of staring at an end screen. Also, I should probably press one of my little overlay buttons here. I haven't done it all stream. I need to remind myself to press my little buttons. I spent so long making all these little buttons to press. It's like my Twitter button and my do you like this video button. I need to be reminded to press them so they pop up in the little corner of the screen. Or do we come up this way? I don't think it's, we could come up this way. Have a door in the window. Well, I thought about that, like just having a door here, in the like a big like glass door kind of thing. That's the reason why in modded I really like the, what is it, in I can't remember the name, but it's this glass that lets players through but not mobs through, and then you make like an entire giant doorway out of it and you just walk through the glass. It's on the Boxle Patreon server, in all of the shops and stuff, to stop mobs getting in the shops, but like, yeah, I wish they had that in vanilla. So, a door in the window, or maybe, do we need something more coming off this side? I mean, we could really make it like a big grand staircase, couldn't we? Maybe we'll add an extra part to this. We'll double it up like on the other side. because the other side has a double wide section. So we'll just double this up so it's consistent. So there's not like one on one side and two on the other side. So like there's two gaps here. So we'll make it a 2 gap the whole way around so it's easier to walk around. Like this. So tempted to go on Minecraft and build. Well, that's great though. Being tempted to go and build is amazing. Everyone should be tempted to go and build, I think. So I think that looks nice and imposing, to be honest. So let's make a staircase that's similar, or maybe like an elevator or a block staircase, if that makes sense. I'm not sure that that makes sense. So let's build a random shape on top or out the front of this thing. So I think perhaps what we're gonna do, that's the middle, is build in the middle of these another pillar that will be like the center of a double staircase. That sounds alright, doesn't it? So like it'll end up being a staircase that kind of has this middle pillar of white concrete in it. And then like a big landing platform here on the forest floor or something. So, and then maybe a landing platform here, and it goes up there. Alright, Robert, thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you see you next week. Same time, same place. Well, actually, no, not same time. It'll be a day earlier. It'll be on a Saturday for me instead of a Sunday, but have a good time. So, if you were going to go on Minecraft right now, Louisa, and build something, what would you be building? Inquiring minds want to know. So, we're going to put that there. Oops. I done goofed. I done goofed, son. This needs to be one higher the whole way up. Bam. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's integrate it up here. So I think so we need some stairs. 2 white stairs, maybe. So the question is do we have acacia stairs or do we have dark oak stairs? What do you guys think? Orange or brown stairs? All your build ideas out. Recently completed a build battle from your 3-week-long, well, 2-week-long Minecraft break. A build battle. I actually haven't done a build battle in so long. Like, yeah, I haven't done it at all. Actually, you know what I think we might do? I think we might make the platform here a ring of acacia blocks. Let's have a look. So we're going to need a 5x5 square because we're going to have our, we're going to have, whoops. We're going to basically have a platform here. I don't think it'll all be gigantically orange. I think we'll line it in white and make patterns and whatever. But for now, at least we can knock out the space so that we know what's kind of going on. So what have we got actually? We've got 1, 2, 3. So I think this outside one here, these should be white. So if we do this, we'll more clearly be able to see where we're going to be building stuff. 1, 2, and this level here should also be white. Okay. Concrete, concrete. Yay, yay, yay. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then we'll build this out. So, oh, we're running out of concrete. We may have to go back and mine. Okay. Maybe brown as a patio. My word butchering is high today, need to type slower. Yeah, a color blend would be really cool. Like, I want to make a pattern, or have at least the very middle kind of be, you know, brown stairs, because we're basically going to take dark oak stairs all the way up, I reckon. Would be a good idea, and then maybe a pattern with this orange, but at least we can map out the map out the area kind of deal. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. I don't want mobs. Mobs are scary. I'll need to, you know, make some rooms and stuff. So I think we're gonna be okay, but we're gonna need to make some stairs. So let's do that while we're at it. Let's use these ones here. Make some stairs. We've got 40 stairs. We're probably gonna need like a crap ton more stairs, but that's a-okay. We can deal with that. So yeah, I brought up Christmas earlier, and Louisa said she was looking forward to singing and stuff, and like that was as far as we got before we ended up, you know, like changing topics. What are you guys doing for Christmas? What is your favorite Christmas food? I know in America you guys have Thanksgiving or something really soon. Like Australia doesn't have that. There's no such thing as Thanksgiving in Australia. So and turkey's not often something that gets eaten actually here. I mean, I know at least not in my family. Like turkey's definitely not a thing. It's not as readily available as chicken here. Like you often don't see a lot of turkey in our country. Or am I just wrong? This upcoming Thursday is Thanksgiving. Wow, that's close. I've just been seeing a lot of like recipe channels doing lots of Thanksgiving stuff, so that's how I can tell. So yeah, no, but holidays, like family, people who are like who have like family traditions kind of fascinate me, just because like for us, we eat some really weird stuff for Christmas, and people are just like, oh, why? And we're just like, cause we do. So this was kind of my idea with the stairs. I'll probably have another white staircase or something going down there, but we need some more stairs actually. So that's spruce wood. We don't need spruce wood. We need dark oak wood. So let's make another set of stairs. Oops. There we go. We can make one more. Okay, stairs it is. So what I know Thanksgiving is totally about like the Pilgrims and the Indians or something like that. You know, because we don't learn American history here in Australia either. Not really. So we're pretty out of the loop when it comes to Thanksgiving. But I know you guys like traditionally have a turkey and stuff. Which again, as I said, we don't have it all. Like not at all. So what do you, I know you guys also have like all these different stuffing recipes or whatever. It's fascinating to me to look at like what other people eat for holidays, because like here in Australia you usually have like roast beef or roast lamb or roast pork on Christmas, or at least I know in my family's culture that's what we have, is like a Christmas roast kind of thing. So what do you guys generally have that's like a Christmas dish? Because I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Just because I like to make like Minecraft Christmas a thing, and I like to have like, you know, food in Minecraft, and I try and replicate like Christmas dinner because that's always fun, and make Christmas trees and stuff. So we need to decorate this house with Christmas decorations soon too. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. We have stairs, guys. Very cool stairs. All right. Let's figure out what kind of color thing that we're gonna do with this giant orange platform. So, I think we need some, like, we're gonna need lights here. But for now, let's just whack some torches on. Because we don't have any sea lanterns yet. Mr. G and I need to go and clear out his ocean monument to get some, and make a guardian farm and stuff to get some sea lanterns on the go, because we need sea lanterns and stuff for the Angel Industries Mall as well. Angel Investments, sorry. There's an eye there, and it sounds corporate. Okay. Mahaha. Tamales. Tamales sounds interesting, because like in Australia, I don't know anyone that actually, like, we don't have real Latina food in any sense of the word, as far as like insofar as like I've been exposed to, which is kind of sad because I really like it. There's the dark oak slabs. Here we go. So I think we should kind of go down this way. Color blends. I do not know. Or patterns. Patterns sounds good too. I want my white concrete back though. That is an expensive block. Just saying. White concrete is expensive. Not as expensive as quartz though. I'm actually so glad that we now have white blocks that we can use that aren't quartz, because building modern buildings is so much easier now. So what's in a tamale? Tell me what's in a tamale. I want to know. Like what do you usually have with them? Because I'm normally the one that cooks my family's roast. You see, we do roast pork always. So I'm the one that ends up, you know, cooking that. So that's why I want to know, because people may not know this, but I trained to be a chef at one point in my life. I trained to be a chef. Oh, dearie me. So I'm always interested in people's food. Probably the reason why I'm fat. Oh no, I'm trapped like rats. Okay, I think what we might do is put a white bit in here. Let's see. What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? I mean, we could literally have a half and half thing. You need some cooking skills. Cheese and jalapenos. Okay. And you need some cooking skills. I recommend Sorted Food here on YouTube. They're actually really good. For basic cooking skills with good production values and just funny in general. So I like them. But cooking's not too hard. You just need to keep calm, which I find that most people just can't do. So that's the reason why. Oh my god, Zombert, hello. Die! It still hit me though. Alright, So I think what we're just gonna do, we're gonna just keep it this color, I reckon. I think we're just gonna keep it at this, and then maybe we're gonna put like a pillar with a slab on top, kind of deal. You know, I think that looks alright. Let's see. Let's connect it to the ground. Like that. And this one just needs one underneath it, like that. And then we're going to need one on this corner too, I think. Like this. So, 15th floor skyscraper with a tower cubicle. DGs. Like that's pretty insane. Alright. Okay. So, we've got 10 minutes left of the stream, guys. Thank you guys all for hanging out for this long with me. We'll put these here just for now to light up the area. Thank you for hanging out with me so far. What do you guys want to do for the last 10 minutes? Usually I give you the option in the last 10 minutes to do something different than what we've normally been doing here in the stream. Whether that be go and show you around the server, or go and show you something that we've been building, or just change it up a bit. If not, we can just keep on building, or we can go off and try and search for pigs again. Oh yeah, the nether would have been pretty bare, but I tell you what, that's a big build, mate. That is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Alright, let's join this up. I'm going to join this one up here over here too, because it looks a bit weird with just a gap in it. So, and then perhaps we're going to take this out and make it white as well. Just because this will be the definite entrance of our place. There we go. Now we have stairs. Sweet. And we're going to go down this way again with another set, I think. But I think we need to do something about kind of the fact that it's just missing everything by one here. We'll add some structure, even though it's going to like be expensive in terms of concrete. I think it needs like a solid pillar going up though, just to make the stairs look like it has a bit of structure, like that. And that one needs to be in there. And that used exactly the amount we had, except we need to just, actually we can probably fill in some dirt blocks here so it doesn't look like we're oops, not there. There and there. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're looking alright. So, let's go down here and kind of... That does look pretty boss. Let's go from another hill to have a look at what we've built so far. Hello, Mr. Sheepykins. Oops. Let's pillar up a bit. Let's pillar up a bit, guys. That doesn't look too bad. Once we get the glass and stuff in, that's going to look pretty neat. And then we'll build some road structures so we can start putting in some farms over that way. Wicked! Uber wicked. So, I'm actually pretty happy with that. What do you guys think? Does that look corporate-y enough, I suppose? We are going pretty modern, I must say. And I think we can have another level underneath that balcony just under there, like have a dual level. kind of deal going on, which would be nice. I'm really liking that massive staircase too. So that was worthwhile. Building. You like it? Oh, I'm glad you like it. I mean, because you guys are allowed to not like it too. You can tell me that. You can be like, B, why are you building something so butt ugly? And I'll remember to eat. Alright, let's have a look-see. We still have some stairs, so let's add in a last-minute cheeky staircase. That's not a massive double staircase, it's just maybe a 3-wide staircase here. Oh no, did I not build this right? Oh no, that's actually a... yeah, okay. Let's go up here and make sure that I've got my middle right. No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did! I built it! 1 off. This should be 1 over. Okay. Oh, great, I goofed. At the last minute, I thought I did so well. We've goofed. So let's take this down. And we'll move everything in one. Done goofed, son. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I did done goof here a bit though. So let's make sure that we can reel this one in just a little bit. At least we didn't build it one too small. To be honest, I think that would have been worse because we wouldn't have had enough white concrete to deal with it. But we actually have more than enough now to make it smaller. So there we go. Ding, ding, ding. All right. We'll put that back there. We'll take this one away, and we'll come up here and we'll put these white concrete blocks back in. Here we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take this one out and put that one there. And ta-da! There we go. And now we can put our slabs back on top. Oops, slabs. Here we go. 1, 2, and then we'll just put those there for a second. Spam the torches. You were I was close to non-goofing. I really was. You know, like I'd gone for the most part all session without totally, completely and utterly goofing. But oh well, guys. I can't win them all. Let's build some scaffold here with some dirt. And just so we can get the stairs in the right spot. Where is it going to come down? It's going to come down. Is it going to... It's not even meeting up with anything. We're actually building more of a staircase than we needed to from that level, but we should have some more dirt hanging around. Oh no, we used all the dirt. Never mind, it'll do. We can just take some back out of here. Right. So we'll use this stuff to get down to the right level. Bam, bam, bam! Down to the right level. There we go. Okay, now let's put some stairs in. Oh, dearie me, guys. I actually probably need to come back all the way back up. That's the thing about building staircases off off the ground level. You kind of need to get back on them to be able to make anything. And if you can't get back on them, it's just sad. Okay, so let's put some stairs in. And then once we've done these stairs, it'll be time to say goodbye for the day. Well, for the week, really. And then we can think about what we're going to do next time, and also do some hanging out in Discord if you guys are so inclined. But I do thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It has been really epic to talk to you guys about like the new mobs and stuff and who everyone voted for, as well as just chill out and start, you know, rebuilding the base. Oh well, building the base for the first time, I should say, but starting over with all new gear and no efficiency and everything like that. That has been fun, but I almost got through the entire session without goofing. You guys, come on now, that's a pretty big achievement for me. Like, the herp derps are strong with this one. Like, if there was like a Jedi power to herp a derp, I think I would definitely be the most accomplished Padawan and or Jedi Master in the entire universe ever. For today, the Discord will be active. No, well, you know, that can be the way it is meant to sound too. So, all right, let me just have a look down at what we've done. Look, we've actually made a fair amount of progress today, guys. I thank you for hanging out with me. As always, you can check out my Twitter. The link will be on the screen now. I will post the Discord link after this stream ends, so you guys can come out and hang out with the rest of the box heads. Thank you to everyone that subscribed today or just came and hang out. I do so love hanging out with you guys, even if you don't comment, even if you just lurk. It's all good. But that will be it for me this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next week for either some more Patreon building or some more VanillaREALMS. Thank you, guys, and I will see you later.